Today is the day you could change everything, and I'm going to give you more energy for your journey. Welcome to Small Shifts, Big Change, the podcast where real stories meet real growth. My name's Taylor, and every week we unpack one small shift you can make that builds a stronger, wiser, and more grounded version of you. Today's episode is one I never thought I'd share publicly. Not because it's dramatic, but more so because it was quietly breaking me. It's about burnout, and not the regular burnout that comes after too much work. I want to talk about the burnout that makes the room awkward, the kind that seeps into your identity and slowly makes you forget who you are. Let's get into it. So the moment burnout hit, it didn't come with a crash. It's a typical morning. My emails piling up, my phone's buzzing nonstop. I'm on my third cup of my double shot Americanos, heart attack ready. And if I had to guess, I'm probably 30 fake smiles deep at this point. I remember sitting in my car in the parking lot of the job that I once loved, and I am frozen. I'm not crying. I'm not thinking. I am empty. I start my car and nothing in me wanted to move. This wasn't physical exhaustion. I'm not lazy. Come to find out, my soul is tired. And the scariest part of this was, I didn't even know what I was exhausted from anymore. So that was the moment that I knew something had to change. What I realized, and way too late I might add, is that burnout doesn't always look like a total collapse. Sometimes it's just you doing the bare minimum, going through the motions, and slowly becoming a shell of yourself, starting to forget who you are, losing your power. I kept showing up. I kept checking the boxes, but inside I was numb. I had built a version of success that didn't include any type of rest, and I had equated value with output. And the sad truth of it is, I was only resting when I had earned it. Anyone who has walked this path understands by then it's too late. So what I learned, slowly and painfully, was that burnout isn't a sign of weakness. It's a message that your body and your soul is telling you, you cannot live like this forever. Unfortunately, I was ignoring that message for way too long. The small shift that changed everything. I didn't quit my job the next day. I didn't move across the country. I didn't do anything outlandish such as a yoga retreat in Bali. That sounds very relaxing. But here is what I did do. I gave myself 15 minutes every morning. No phone, no to-do list, no pressure, just me. Some mornings I sat in silence. Some mornings I journaled. Hell, some mornings I did nothing at all. But for the first time in a very long time, I was giving myself permission to check in before I checked out. And slowly, I started hearing myself again. The noise got quieter. My clarity got louder. And the energy that I thought was gone, it started to show itself again. This isn't a dramatic shift, but this shift is real. And this shift has staying power. So if you're trapped inside burnout right now, if your body's tired, your mind's foggy, or your soul feels quiet, I want you to pause and ask yourself one question. What do I need today to feel like me? Not productive, not impressive, not needed by others, just me. And whatever the answer is, whether it's water, rest, stillness, movement, laughter, honor it. Don't earn it. Don't justify it. Just give yourself that gift today. Here's the fun part. This is your call to action. And don't get it twisted. Action is mandatory. No one is coming to save you. And that's because the rebuild has to come from the inside out. So your action step is simple and powerful. I want you to find 5 quiet minutes today and then ask yourself out loud and write it down on paper. That's how we're going to hold ourselves accountable. Write it down. What do I need to feel like me. And then give yourself just one of those things, guilt-free. That's going to be it. That's going to be your small shift for a big change. Thank you so much for listening to the first episode of Small Shifts, Big Change. If today's story hit home, please share it with someone who you feel would benefit from hearing it. It's cliche, but we grow more when we grow together. So use this as a launch pad for a deeper conversation with your peers. And I will see you next week for episode 2, The Busy Trap. That's where we're going to explore how doing less can actually lead to more impact. So until then, breathe, slow down, and come back to you.